My name is Michael Gilbert, and I'm a professor of philosophy at York University and have been one for 40 years. I also am known as Mickey Alicia Gilbert. I've been a lifelong crossdresser. Most people today are familiar with or have heard the word transgender. It's getting a lot of press, whether it's Caitlyn Jenner or some issue about bathrooms. People have heard the word. Transgender itself covers a huge range of trans-identified people. At one end, you have the classic transsexual who is living or going to live full-time in their chosen gender. Cross-dressers are a different story. Cross-dressers are not full-time. Sometimes we go en femme, as we say, and other times we're in drab, the opposite of drag. We're in boy clothes, so I'm in drab today. Most cross-dressers are heterosexual. In fact, most of us are married with kids and want to stay that way. So there's this huge range. And people say, oh, I don't know any cross-dressers, but the fact of the matter is that you do. Yes, you have a friend who is a cross-dresser. When I think about the Casa Susanna images, I have very mixed feelings about it. It's wonderful that these gals have found each other, have found support, have found a safe space. And what's a safe space? It's some place where you're not going to be judged, harassed, ridiculed, or rejected. In the 1960s, when those pictures were taken, being a cross-dresser was very unusual. You had none of the publicity about transgender activities that you have today. Sure, there were some. You had to be careful. You might certainly be fired if you were in a private practice of some sort. What they did was they gathered together to create their own mini community where they would not be judged, where they would not be ostracized, where they would not be afraid, and where they could be helped and supported. That was what Casa Susanna offered to people who frequently felt a great deal of guilt and shame. Because when you're a cross-dresser, you're doing something that you know you're not supposed to do. And many cross-dressers are still like that. Many cross-dressers fear for their jobs, fear for their reputation, fear for their marriage. If their wife doesn't know, very often the wife doesn't even know. Today, cross-dressers are still on the edge of the LGBT community. We're not serious enough to change our gender full-time completely. Relatively few cross-dressers are like me and are out and public about it. I look upon it as an obligation that comes with my being a professor with tenure. You're protected, but on the other hand, you have to protect others. So that's why I'm so public about it. Gender and the bigender system, the binary gender system, completely rules our lives. All you have to do is look around you, and if you're looking at this little film, look around at the audience. Everyone you see will have their gender clearly declared. Right? If not, that's an unusual person. But everyone will be wearing the colors or the makeup or the hair or the dress, the jewelry that says, I am a boy, I am a girl. And this is in everything we do. The way we stand, the way we sit, the way we eat, the way we talk, the way we move. So when you violate those rules, you're a gender outlaw. And an outlaw is an outsider.